Okay, so let's see what we got.
Yes.
Is Pikachu gonna be okay? Yeah, he's all good now. Thanks for checking in.
Yes.
Let me know right away if Pikachu starts feeling ill again. Will do, thank you. Let's go in. Well then, let's head inside the Bamboo Forest.
Yes.
I want to gather ingredients for our daily specials first. Would that be alright? Yeah, on the hunt for pizza ingredients. Sounds exciting. Our pizza is made from the ingredients found in the Bamboo Forest. My manager takes the freshness of our product very seriously. Bamboo Borough is just full of folks who are dedicated to their craft. So, Tim and Pikachu, could you two find me a herb and an egg? You mean that herb right there? That looks like a strong arm? Sure thing. Rachel and I will go look for mushrooms and... Huh? What's wrong? Look, Rachel, an energy root, and it's big. Oh, why do you sound so excited? Because they're really hard to find. I usually have to ask the herbal remedy shop for them. I guess this one got pushed by this boulder and popped out. Could you give me a hand, Rachel? It must be a pretty rare find if Jessica's this fired up about it. In that case, we can go look for the mushrooms too. Thank you, Tim. Though you might not find any. Not only are they out of season, but mushroom picking is very popular right now, even though they're out of season. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, Pikachu, let's go. Sure, we gotta just find a herb, an egg, and some mushrooms, right? A perfect chance for this great detective to flex his searching muscles. Alright, let's go.
Tim, over here!
What's up, Pikachu?
Hey, Tim, I don't know if it's the ambiance or the smell of bamboo, but just being here is making me feel really calm and relaxed. I wonder why.
Kind of reminds me of the Arashiyama Bamboo Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Something about this place feels familiar. Did you find something, Pikachu? It's probably nothing. You sure you're okay, Pikachu? Do you want to rest? Nah, don't worry about me. Looks like there isn't anything for us to find here. Because this is where you met Harry. Or where you met Pikachu. Where you met each other. Multiple personality freak. Hello. Oh, I love this guy. He looks like a stealth bomber. Drac. Is this Pokemon okay? It looks so sad. It's a Dracloak. Something must be bothering it. What's wrong, Dracloak? Drac! What? The Dreepy you keep on your head and care for is missing. Did you say on its head? Yeah, Dracloak carry Pokemon called Dreepy around on their heads. Where did Dreepy go missing? Drac. Inside the Bamboo Forest, huh? Drac. Of course, we'll let you know if we find Dreepy. Yeah, we will. Sure. Ooh, you're a mushroom, but I don't want to talk to you. Oh, hey. Hey, you two, got a minute? Can I help you? Oh, sorry if I startled you. I'm a Pokemon researcher. There's supposedly a very rare Pokemon that lives in this Bamboo Forest. I've been walking around searching for it for so long that my legs are starting to go numb, and I still can't seem to find it. What sort of rare Pokemon? A Dunsparce? Are they rare, though? At the mere sight of a human, it digs a hole as quickly as it can and burrows itself away. Doesn't sound too fond of humans. Maybe it's shy. If you ever come across a Dunsparce, please let me know. I'd give anything to see it for myself. Sure, we'll let you know if we spot one. Thanks. Hope you'll be back with some good news. Find the elusive Pokemon. Hello. Arrrr. Noctowl, unsleeping forest sentry. Knocked. This Pokemon keeps staring at us, like it's on the lookout for suspicious activity. Hello. Oh, it's a Mimikyu. Hello. Yearns to be popular someday. Aww. Cute. What's got you looking so down in the dumps? You take a toxic to the face or something? Is something wrong with it? Cute. I was taking a walk around the storage area at the far end of the Bamboo Forest. Then suddenly an unfamiliar Pokemon rushed out and tried to attack it. Oh man, is it okay? It escaped right away, so it wasn't hurt. But its disguise got busted. Phew! Unfortunately, its disguise is super difficult to fix, and that's why it's feeling so crestfallen. That's so sad. Is there anything we can do to help? Phew! It says a mirror would help. Okay, we'll go look for a mirror. Just wait right there. Something in the bush. Something's moving in this bush. Let me take a look. Oh, you got an egg for me? Chance encounter brings happiness. Hey, it's a Chansey. Chance! Don't you think that egg it's holding would make a perfect pizza ingredient? Yeah, I'm sure Jessica would be thrilled if we brought her one of Chansey's eggs. Chance! It says he'll give us one. Aren't you glad we chanced upon Chansey? Chance upon Chansey, Pikachu, that's one of the worst dad jokes I've ever heard. Hey, for once, the pun was not intended. Okay, so we got an egg. Berry. Oh. There's some berries growing on this tree. These are nana berries. We saw these at the ruins too. How do they taste again? I already know. Why don't you try one, Tim? Oh wow, it's really sweet. Right? Let's bring one to Squovit. Yeah, I hope Squovit likes it. Ooh, what's that? Shiny. I think I just saw something sparkle. Oh yeah? Let me see. Oh, what a pretty brooch. Maybe it's the one Meowth was looking for. It has to be. Let's bring it over when we get the chance. Okay. Oh hey. Poniard. Hey, don't we know this Poniard? It's a Poniard we met while we were working on the stolen jewel case. What are you doing out here of all places? Pon. Your journey to warriorhood led you all the way here. Pon. And more importantly, you want us to look at this? Just looks like a cut-up stalk of bamboo to me. Fun. Whoa, it suddenly got really angry. Cool, the sharpness of the cross-section, the beauty of the cut. None but a master of the blade could have accomplished such a feat. And only a warrior would be able to appreciate it, Poniard says. I guess it takes a real connoisseur, a connoisseur to recognize when something's done masterfully. Pon. I think a Pokemon must have cut it with... Yeah, Poniard did. Bring to me the... Oh, I guess he's just looking for the guy who did it. Okay. And it's serious about this request. Deadly serious. If it's that important to Poniard, let's help it out. Yeah, after all, our meeting here again must mean something, right? Hang tight, Poniard. We'll find that Pokemon for you. Pon! Okay. Bush? This bush looks like it's swaying, which means there must be a Pokemon inside. Shift. It's a shift tree. I knew they lived in wooded areas, but I didn't know that includes bamboo forests. It looks like this shift tree is holding something. Let's see what it has to say. Hey, shift tree, we're looking for some pizza ingredients. Shift. We're not the human who normally comes to see you, but you'll give it to us anyway? I wonder if that human is Jessica. It gave me a herb. Smells so good. Thanks, shift tree. Maybe I should talk to that mushroom guy after all. Maybe he'll give me something. Hey Pikachu, this thing looks awfully familiar. What is it? It's a mushroom. Fungus. Watch out for its spores. Whoa, it's a fungus. Hehe, I think we've got a fungus among us. Get it? Oh my god. What's with that look, Tim? Blurting out whatever pops in my head is how I keep my mind sharp as a tack. Really? You think having no filter keeps your mind sharp? You know, if you just loosened up a bit, you'd be that much closer to being a great detective like me. Foon? Look, now we got and confused it. Sorry. Okay, Fungus, let's chat. Foon! About the Bamboo Forest. We're looking for mushrooms. Any idea where we can find some? Foon! Oh, mushrooms are in short supply this time of year. Foon! But its friend Paras might know where to get some. Paras? Okay, doesn't it have mushrooms growing out its back? Bunga! It says it sees Jessica all the time, and she's always been kind to this Pokemon, or to the Pokemon around here. Sounds like Fungus thinks very highly of her. Okay. Oh, hey. Yamper generates electricity with its zoomies. The hell are zoomies? Yamp. This Yamper sounds a little low energy. Maybe it's upset about something. Let's ask. Hey, Yamper, is something wrong? Yamp. What? You're so hungry you can't move. Then why not rustle up something to eat in the bamboo forest? Yeah, there's plenty of food here. Yamp. Oh, you're from the city, so the food here isn't suited to your taste. Picky, huh? Kinda spoiled, huh? I probably lived a sheltered life in the city. What should we do? I guess we could go back to town and find something you'd like. Yamp. You'll want some soft melted cheese. Ah, you're awful picky. Okay. Can't go that way. Hey, it's a Paris. Hello. Ghost mushroom parasites. Wait, they're parasites? Para. Come to think of it, Paris has mushrooms growing on its back. Huh, are those things edible? Paras. We're looking for mushrooms. Paris says we're welcome to take some. Is that even safe? Para. No, those are some jumbo-sized mushrooms. Guess he had some tucked away for a rainy day. For a moment, I was worried he was gonna give us the mushrooms off his back. Thanks, Paris. The pizzeria manager can't make his pizza without those mushrooms. Hee. Looks like my dear Paris gave you some mushrooms. They go quite nicely on pizza. You should try it. Thanks for the tip. Oh, I want some too. Let's go get a slice, Paris. Paris. Sure. Must be one heck of a pie. Glad we could find the mushrooms for it.
Perfect.
Okay, we've gathered our ingredients. Let's bring them to Jessica. I don't want to take Rumble. Tim, did you hear that? Huh? I didn't hear anything. That must have been my imagination. Hello.
Oh, ah!
Grovile. Bird and Acrobat. You evolved from Trico, right? Grove? It keeps looking around the Bamboo Forest. Maybe it's on patrol. Rumble, rumble, thud.
Oh.
I just heard a strange noise. You heard it too? I think the sound came from the cliff over there. Let's go.
Whoa!
Got all our ingredients. Okay, it doesn't want me to go in there yet. Oh, hey. What you got for me? Hey there, do you need help finding something? I'm okay. It takes a special technique to get the stuff I'm looking for anyway. Oh, really? What is it you're trying to find? Oval stones, energy roots, bug Pokemon husks, stuff like that. What a strange list of things for a kid. Rumble. A dead end. Rumble, rumble. Pikachu, something's coming out of the ground. Is it a Baneri? Oh, Dunsparce. Nest underground. Sparse. Now here's a Pokemon I've never met. Who are you? Aha, I'm glad I decided to follow you. You were tailing us? So the rumors are true. There really is a Dunsparce living here. Sparse. So you're Dunsparce. You look pretty shaken up. What are you planning on doing now? I'm gonna present my findings and tell the whole world that Dunsparce lives here. My once-in-a-lifetime discovery is going to make me famous and put this little neighborhood on the map. I can see it now, Bamboo Burrow, global tourist destination and home of the elusive Dunsparce. Whoa there, if you go broadcasting Dunsparce's whereabouts like that, it's not gonna want to live here anymore. Sparse. Seems to me like Dunsparce wants to live a quiet life. I know you're excited to share this with everyone, but have you considered not doing that? Just, have you considered no? Huh? A discovery like this only comes once in a lifetime. There's no way I'm letting it slip through my fingers. Sparse. And once I present my findings, researchers the world over will know my name. I'll become an overnight... Oh my god, this guy. Sparse. Have you even considered how a Dunsparce might feel? Just look at that face. Sparse. Wow. Oh, Dunsparce, I can see the sadness in your eyes. Sparse. Alright, I'm sorry for frightening you, Dunsparce. I'll keep this discovery to myself. I'm a researcher after all. My duty is to preserve your quiet lifestyle, not turn it upside down. Sparse? Don't worry, Dunsparce, you're safe now. Okay, this guy was about to be a real piece of work.
So this is a Dunsparce. I hear it's a pretty rare Pokemon.
Are they rare though?
It's a fast one.
I don't know, at least in the mainline games, I feel like I ran across them pretty often. Anything here? Oh, hey. Oh, you must be the swordsman, Farfetch'd. Surfetch'd. Follows the way of the leak. The leak. Fetched. The leak is so long it almost looks like a sword. That's right, Surfetch'd use them in battle as weapons, which can only mean one thing. Hey, Surfetch'd, you been cutting up any bamboo around here recently? Fetched. You've sliced a few stalks as part of your training, I knew it. So Surfetch'd is the Pokemon that Pawniard's been looking for. Now that we know, we better tell the Pawniard pronto. Pawn. Poniard says, this one's aura has a warrior's edge. At last, I have found the slicer of bamboo. I'm glad we were able to find it. Pawn. Surf... What are they talking about? Poniard wants to further hone its skills by becoming Surfetch's apprentice. Surfetch says, alas, I cannot take you under my wing, for I am not yet a full-fledged knight myself. Nevertheless, 'twould be an honor to hone our skills together as fellow warriors in training. Fun. Sounds like they're able to come to an agreement. Fun. Apparently, Poniard and Surfetch are gonna head out on the path of the warrior together. Is thanking us for introducing them to each other. No problem at all. Good luck to both of you. Okay. Goodbye. Off they go. I hope they can become the skilled Pokemon they've always wanted to be. Yeah. Sure. I guess it's back to Meowth. Give him his brooch and find the Emperor something to eat. And then I'm gonna eat some pancakes. Meow. Here you go. This is the brooch you were looking for, isn't it? Meow. Careful not to lose it again. Meow. That will be all? That's it? Not even a thank you? It really is prideful. Come to think of it, why did Meowth even have a brooch to begin with? Don't tell me it was stolen for this ceramics shop. Meow. None of our business, it says. I don't think we'll get a straight answer from it. Let's try asking someone who works there. Where is this ceramics shop? Oh, you. Hi there, are you looking for anything in particular? Not really. Actually, I wanted to ask you about the Meowth over there. Do you know anything about that pretty brooch it always has? Oh, that? I gave it to him as a gift. A gift? Oh, wait, are you Meowth's partner? Yes, I am. I've traveled all over the world buying pieces to sell in my shop. I met Meowth during my travels in the Alola region. He seemed quite enamored by the brooch I was wearing at the time. We ended up growing thick as thieves and decided to live together. That explains what an Alolan Pokemon is doing here. You don't see much of him in this neck of the woods. He may seem a little standoffish, but he's actually quite kind. He even helps out around the shop. Really, how nice of him. I can't imagine that Meowth lifting a paw to help anyone. That just goes to show how special the bond is between Pokemon and their partners. He's treasured that brooch since the day we met. Wow, that reminds me, I haven't seen him with it in quite a while. Oh dear, I hope he hasn't lost it. We actually found his brooch in the Bamboo Forest and gave it back to him. Is that so? He must be thrilled that you found it. He's shy and has trouble showing his appreciation, so allow me to express my gratitude on his behalf. Thank you for your help. Who would have guessed that Meowth had such a kind partner? He's lucky to have her. Okay. So let's go give the ingredients to Jessica. Hopefully the getting food for Yamper will come up later.
Yes.
You got all the ingredients? Great work. Okay.
Yes.
We found all the ingredients, Jessica. Oh, you even found the mushrooms. Thanks, you two. Not bad. We got our energy root. Did it really take you two that long to get that thing that was right there? Oh, that's one big root. Thank you, everyone. Sorry for all the trouble. I'm sure you came here to have fun. It's not a problem, and we did have fun. But we didn't come here to have fun. The Pokemon here are interesting to talk to. They're different from the ones in other parts of Rhyme City. Glad to hear that. Why don't we rest a bit and head to the charcoal kiln? Before we do that, Jessica, there's something I'd like you to look at. Oh, me? What do you want to show me? That picture.
Jessica, do you remember when this photo was taken?
Oh, yes. This brings back memories. We took that photo together to celebrate the beginning of our project.
Excuse me?
What project was that? That was about 2 years ago. Rem City had formed a partnership with the lab I was working at. Oh, by lab, I mean the Pokemon Unity Lab. Unitas. Anyway, that's where we launched our project to create a better way for humans and Pokemon to coexist. The people in this photo were the project's key members at the time. You don't say. I remember now, Mama mentioned that when the three of us were having dinner as a family. She was so happy when she announced that she and Papa were going to be working on a project together. I knew it was an exciting thing for them at the time, but I had no idea it was that big of a deal. Mama and I used to chat about Pokemon, but she never discussed the details of her job. I didn't know you were part of it too, Jessica, and as one of the main contributors. Tim, why do you have this photo, and why am I circled in red? Better not tell her you found it at the police station. We don't want to make her worry. Well, it's part of an assignment for one of our college courses. We were asked to write a report about the mayor. And we found this photo while looking at Papa's desk. Right, Tim? Right. It sounds like a challenging assignment. You saved by Rachel's quick thinking. Can I ask you about the others in the photo? Sure, I don't mind. Sorry if these questions end up killing the peaceful vibe. About you. So, you were working at the Pokemon Unity Lab. Does that mean you were a researcher? Yes, I was researching Pokemon behavior. Did you meet Mama through the project? How old are you? Aren't you the same age as us? No, your mother and I were in different departments initially. I first learned who Emma was from a paper she published. So you were introduced to Rachel's mom through her research. That's right. Emma envisioned a future where humans and Pokemon could communicate. Her paper really was revolutionary. Our colleagues had nothing but praise for it. I was awestruck by it too, of course. I went straight to her after reading it. We talked about her paper, her research, all kinds of things. That's when I decided I'd do whatever I could to help Emma. I didn't know her work was what brought you together. Yes, the entire project's launch was based on her paper. Sounds like Emma's paper about building a new future for Rhyme City really changed her life. I don't even need to read Emma's paper to know that. Just look at how Jessica's beaming right now. About Mayor Myers. I assume Mayor Myers is in this photo because of the lab's partnership with Rhyme City. Yes, that's right. We were able to focus on our research thanks to his support. He and Emma never let their outside relationship affect their work, but I remember they talk about Pokemon for hours. They always supported and understood each other. It sounds like Mayor Myers has been thinking about human-Pokemon coexistence for a long time. Absolutely. The project never could have launched without his contributions. About Murloc.
I see.
And Mr. Murloc was part of this project too? You know him? We ran into him in the city yesterday. He gave me the creeps. Even Tim was surprised by how overbearing he was. He plucked some of Pikachu's fur and ran some tests on it. That sounds like something he'd do. He's a brilliant scientist, sure. But he also thinks he's the smartest person in any room he's in, and the only thing he values is his research. I didn't really like him, to be honest. To be honest. Wow, Jessica, I've never heard you say that about anyone. The way he talked about Pokemon, he had such an obvious contempt for them, he didn't even try to hide it. He also used the lab for his pet projects, even though it was a public research facility. No one knew exactly what he was researching. But the quality of his work was always so impeccable that people looked the other way. Sounds like a troublemaker. I assume the woman next to you in this photo is Rachel's mother. Emma? Jessica, what was Mama like at the lab? I'd love to know. Emma had two great loves, her family and Pokemon. Everyone liked and admired her. A lot of us worked extra hard just because we wanted to impress her. I really looked up to her myself, and then... You don't have to talk about anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, and don't worry about me either. Okay. The project was going well and morale was high overall, but then the R incident happened and... Emma, she was one of the casualties. Rachel. Oh, I was wondering about that. So that's what happened. I should have known. I guess Tim already knew. After the incident, the project was cancelled. I heard the lab's been shut down too. And that's why you're in Bamboo Burrow now. That's right. I was nervous when I came here, but everyone has been very kind to me. I'm enjoying myself here now.
Hey!
Thanks to Jessica, we were able to gather information about everyone in the photo. We even learned about the lab and the research they were doing. We still don't know why Unitas was targeting Jessica, but we haven't seen anyone suspicious so far. Now that Butler's behind bars, I think it's safe to say that Jessica's no longer a target. Thank you, Jessica. We've learned a lot today. I'm so glad I got to hear about everything too. I'm not sure if anything I said was helpful. Trust me, it's a huge help. I'm sure our report will turn out great thanks to you. And by report, you mean detective work, right, Tim? What? Oh, fuck. Couldn't quite stick the landing, huh? You'll get the hang of this eventually, Tim. You're good at telling when people are lying, but not so much at telling lies yourself, am I right? I'm sorry, Jessica. Yeah, me too. It's alright, I could tell something was off from the questions you were asking, but the weirdness of this photo confirmed it. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice a red circle drawn around my face? Yeah. Yikes, we forgot about that. I don't get why, but it seems like you're worried about me. I'm doing okay. Nothing unusual has been going on either. Making Jessica worry is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Guess I shouldn't rest on my laurels either. So, Jessica, should we head over to the charcoal kiln soon? Yes, we should. Is there anything else you need to do? So, if so, I can wait until you finish up. Just let me know when you're ready. Okay. You know, I'm gonna skip all the side questing and
Yes.
just go for it. Were you able to finish up everything? Yes.
Yes.
Well then, let's head over to the charcoal kiln. You'll see it right after crossing the bridge up ahead.
This place. I'm sure of it.
Hey, where are you going?
Is everything all right, Tim?
You two go on ahead. We'll catch up with you.
Yep. No mistaking it.
What's going on, Pikachu?
I knew this was the place! I see.
How did it take me so long to realize? This place hasn't changed one bit since then. Did you remember something again? This is where I was protecting the injured Pancham. When I tried to get a closer look at Pancham, I met Pikachu. I met Harry. Oh, what? So this is where you and Dad met. Can you tell me more about that? Sure thing. About you. You mentioned before that you met Dad in the Bamboo Forest. Is this exactly where it happened? Yep, this is where I was protecting Pancham while he was injured. Didn't leave his side once till he was all better. Okay. When I saw Harry come closer, I jumped out because he looked suspicious. Pikachu jumping out like that really startled me. I was just trying to get a closer look at Pancham's injury. Guess I must have looked suspicious because the moment Pikachu saw me, he tried to scare me off. Pikachu, you sound like a crazy person right now. Wait, hold on. Your story doesn't make sense. Huh? What part don't you get? You're protecting Pancham and then you startled yourself and you jumped out? What in the... what? About Pancham's injury. So you were protecting the injured Pancham. Yeah, Pancham got hurt by a berserk Pokemon. I tried to help by battling the berserk Pokemon, but it was too big. It took a lot of effort just to make it go away. It sounds like you helped out plenty. Anyway, I checked on Pancham's injury while Pikachu was trying to scare me off. I left Pikachu to watch over Pancham, then I ran all over the neighborhood in the Bamboo Forest to collect some medicine. And then I managed to heal Pancham. Who knows what would have happened if I'd taken any longer. So you were protecting Pancham, then you got some medicine? That you or Dad who got the medicine? It was me, of course. Huh. Another story from Pikachu that doesn't make sense. He didn't even notice that some of the things he said don't add up. That's not like him. I'm kind of worried. Something about Pikachu's story seems off again. I'll organize everything he said and figure out which part of his story sounded strange. Okay. I'll sort through and think over what Pikachu said he did when he helped Pancham. Let's see. Pikachu is supposed to be Dad's partner. Strange that Pikachu tried to scare him off. Looking for medicine. Pikachu said he stayed by, but also said he went. It's not possible. Pikachu shouldn't be able to use... oh, okay, it's this one.
Oh,
Pikachu said he stayed by Pancham's side the whole time and protected him. If that were the case, he wouldn't have been able to look for medicine at the same time. These two parts of Pikachu's story clearly contradict each other. I had a feeling something was off about his memory. I should have him rest back in town. Come on, Tim. You can deduce by now that both Harry and Pikachu's memories are in him. Say, do you feel the ground shaking? Yeah, I do. Wait, huh? It feels like it's getting stronger. Earthquake! Something's coming. This is bad. Yeah, stomping around like the big bitch you are.
Pikachu!
Say, aren't you... I knew I recognized you! Hey.
Who would have thought that we run into each other like this? Goro. Do you two know each other? Yeah, he helped me out back at the police station. We escaped the detainment room together too. Oh, I had no idea. In a way, that means he helped me out too. Thanks for all you did yesterday, Pangoro. Goro. So what brings you all the way out here? Goro, this is your home. Alright, this is where you're from. Well, I hope you've been able to rest up, Pangoro. Goro. How do you end up in Rhyme City?
That was... Rachel!
It sounds like she's in trouble. Let's go!
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but where? Wait, what did Stealth Bomber want again? Oh, okay, never mind.
Is this...
What's with all these rocks? They weren't here earlier. They have to be connected to whatever happened to Rachel and Jessica. Let's check them out, Tim. Sure. These rocks weren't here. Let's examine them and see if we can figure out what happened. They got squished. These footprints are larger than Rachel and Jessica's. They might belong to man. They're mixed in with Rachel and Jessica's footprints, and I doubt they were made by a tourist. Do you think someone is going after Jessica? We can't rule it out. That's a Pokemon track. That's a big Pokemon footprint. Judging by the depth, the Pokemon is pretty heavy too. It's not Pangoro's footprint, and I don't think it was made by any of the Pokemon living in the Bamboo Forest either. If it was left by a Pokemon that came from elsewhere, that might be somehow related to these rocks. I think that's safe to assume. Okay. These are Jessica and... Judging by the size of these footprints, I bet they're Rachel and Jessica's. It looks like they ran up ahead behind those rocks. Knowing which way they went is a huge help. Let's look at this big rock. These rocks weren't here earlier. It doesn't seem like they rolled down from anywhere either. Yeah, we know they haven't been here long, and they look different from the other rocks nearby. A Pokemon must have caused this.
Perfect.
That's all there is to see here. We need to do something about these rocks so we can find Rachel and Jessica. We can either ask the Pokemon in town for help or find a Pokemon that can deal with them. Pokemon, huh? I wonder if we could ask... Pangoro, yeah. Should we go see him right now? Yes. Hey. There you are. Hey, Pangoro. Goro? Oh,
Hey,
Pikachu, so
Pangoro!
cute.
Do you mind if I ask you for a lift?
Arrrr. Now clasp your hand as hard as you can.
Thanks, bud. Yeah!
Yeah!
Now we're unstoppable! Pangoro, let's go!
Woohoo, the view up here is amazing. There's a bunch of rocks blocking the path ahead. Can you flex those muscles and clear the way for us, Pangoro? Sure thing. Yeah. You want me to move one of these rocks, right? Can I go ahead and get started? Yes.
Hey,
Do your thing, Pangoro. Right. Just punch it. Press the R button. Okay. Press against it. If you get stuck. Yup. Yup.
thanks.
Alright, the path's clear now. You've been a huge help, Pangoro. Stuff like that's a piece of cake.
Thank you.
Thank you both. I'm gonna head over to the bridge now. There's no time to lose. Rachel, Jessica, I'm on my way. You should head that way too. Alright. Yeah. Get over here, you big-titted bitch. Oh, hey Tim. Pikachu, look, what do we do? Yeah, I see. Just give me a sec. Thanks, Pangoro. You can put me down. Okay. Oh, is that the Dreepy? The bridge is broken. Those rocks must have smashed it.
Hey, Tim. Look. Footprints.
Rachel and Jessica's. They went across this bridge.
Jessica said the charcoal kiln is across the bridge, right? If we can get there somehow, we might be able to find Rachel and Jessica. Yeah, huh? Hold on. Tim, there's another way to get to the other side of the bridge. It's through the storage area. Huh? Where's that? It's over that way up the hill. Okay. Hey.
Creepy.
Creepy. On a solo adventure for a change. Dreep. Look, it's the missing Dreepy. Dreep, Dreep. We're exploring the Bamboo Forest. Exploring's fun and all, but Dracloak's been worried and sick about you. Why don't you take a break and check back in with Dracloak? Dreepy? You want to go back, but you don't know where Dracloak is? Oh, I guess it's lost after all. Dracloak is waiting for you back by the clearing near the entrance of the forest. Dreep. Will it find its way home okay? I'm worried too. Let's follow it back. Dracloak. You must be relieved to have your Dreepy back. Looks like everything's back to normal now. Don't ever worry Dracloak like that ever again. Drac. Dreep! Huh? You want to thank me by giving me a ride? Thanks, but I'll pass. I'm a little old for a Dracloak ride. Okay. Find my son. Oh, gotta walk back over there.
Hey!
It's up this hill. Yeah, I know. Thanks.
Hey!
This is it. We can get to the charcoal kiln from here. Nice work, Pikachu, but how did you know about this? I've gone this way before.
Hey!
We can get to the other side of the bridge from here, no doubt about it. Shall we go in now? Yes. Okay, Pikachu, I trust you. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Well, this sure is a storage area. Nice that there are lights at least. Let's see if we can find anything useful.